Yo, what's up, Bedwithsize here, and today I want to show you, in my opinion, the best Axiom settings. If you want to access Axiom, link in the description. Okay, first we're going to go over my filters in Pulse. Here are all the new coins, here are coins that are near migration, and here are coins that have migrated already. So, on new pairs I don't have many filters, I only have max 30% def holding. Because these are new pairs and you want to get in like first TX, you want to get in fast, I only keep max 30 def holding, so I don't buy some crazy rug on accident. Now, final stretch. Here I have at least 15 holders, and in the metrics I have at least $10,000 volume, 9,000 market cap. This filters out like the lower coins. You still see quite a lot of coins, but you won't really miss any coins if you are scanning with these settings. And my filters in migrated, I only have 25k market cap and $10,000 volume. 25k market cap because it filters out the coins that have like already died, so it makes it easier to pick out the ones that are still alive, still doing well, or pick out the ones that are priming up for like a comeback. Here's my display settings. I use mega buttons with large market cap, and I have the insiders, traders, and TX. I just have it out. All these other things I keep in. If you want to copy this, you can just pause and copy this the way I have it. If you want to set up the design of your Axiom, like the color theme, in the bottom right here you have the customize theme button. Click on this, and I use dusk, but you have a lot of different modes. There's crimson, neo, dark, or here you have the custom option and you can just make everything yourself. So very cool. In the bottom here you have wallet tracker, Twitter tracker, and pulse tracker. Wallet tracker shows your tracked wallets and all their transactions. Pretty good to have. Twitter tracker, if you don't use a Twitter tracker from like a Discord server, then you can open this up on the side of your screen, and here you'll see tweets from the accounts you have added in your Twitter tracker list. And if you want to modify either the wallet tracker list or the Twitter tracker list, you go here, trackers, and here you can add wallets, or you can import like a whole list of wallets, and you can customize your feed. Here you delete accounts, and you can also import a list or just add a handle manually. If you hover over down here, you see all the launchpads and the volume. You can see which launchpad is leading. So for the last 24 hours, Pump Fun is making a comeback, and the most volume is on Pump Fun. And this way you know that like something is most likely to send if it's deployed on Pump Fun right now. Yield, I haven't really used this section, but here you can stake your USDC. You just deposit USDC and you get a percentage back over time. And like I said, I haven't used it, but probably pretty self-explanatory. Here you have the vision section, which is a very nice thing because you can see the PNL of popular calls, or a global PNL from like all the wallets that are trading, or the PNL from wallets you are tracking. You can see who's doing the best or who's doing worse. Here you can check your portfolio and your total PNL. And in the reward section you get a cashback for the trades you place, and you get money from the people you have referred. And lastly, in the bottom right here, you can click notification settings. Here you can select where do you get your notifications if you want them to appear. Like if some wallet makes a transaction, then you can have a noti appear on the top of your screen. Yeah, that's why I have my noties off. And here you can choose the server that you wanna use. Basically, if you're in Asia, you choose Asia, US, like you get it. So that is gonna be it for the video. I hope that you found it helpful. If you enjoyed, you can leave a sub and join the Discord, and drop me a follow on Twitter. Bedwithsize is out.